Hi Kingdom Kids, I'm Donna the Billionaire, and I'm back with another video of the Bride series. For you all who don't know me, I'm a guy's girl. And so we are doing a Bride series on Proverbs 31, okay? And God has led me to do this series to prepare us for the engagements, the marriages that are about to happen before the year is out, okay? And so we went over women who ruin kings. We went over verse 11, her husband can trust her and she brings him good and not harm all the days of his life. And so now we are on Proverbs chapter 31, verse 13. And we're going to cover a bit of this chapter today. So starting at 13, she finds wool and flax and busily spins it. She is like a merchant ship bringing her food from afar. She gets up before dawn to prepare breakfast for her household and plans the day's work for her servant girls. She goes to inspect a field and she buys it. With her earnings, she plants a vineyard. She is energetic and strong, a hard worker. She makes sure her dealings are profitable. Her lamp burns late in the night. Her hands are busy spinning thread, her fingers twisting fiber. Okay, let's go. Let's unpack this, everybody. She finds wool and flax and busily spins it. She is like a merchant ship bringing her food from afar. So with this, I find this woman to be very resourceful. She has an eye for things that could be beneficial to her household, okay? I also see her to be the type of person that stands on business, is what God has given me about this woman. She stands on business, okay? She makes sure that her dealings are profitable. She's not just having meaningless conversations. She's not just going out for no reason, spending up all the household money. She's not just being wasteful. She's not just being carnal-minded and vain and stuff like that. She's actually, her mental is on, how can I add value to my household? How can I help my husband take care of us? Okay? I watch a lot of women on YouTube say, oh, I want my husband to be the ruler over me. I just want to be this housewife. And I mean, hey, if that's what God called you to do, that's what he called you to do. But a Proverbs 31 woman, she stands on business, okay? She is resourceful. She is trying to see if there is anything that I can do to contribute to this household. I don't want to just sit around all day waiting on him to get back so I can ask him for some money, or I'm not trying to sit around all day waiting on him to come up with all the ideas on how we're going to expand and grow as a family. And, you know, sometimes I feel like people don't have a balance, okay? And just because the man is the provider, so to speak, does not mean that you should just have an idle mind. You should just not be doing anything, like just sitting around waiting on him to make every decision. And like, how does that make you a helper? Yeah, we do. We have many jobs. We do bear the children. We are emotional support. We are highly spiritual support and stuff like that. But the helper, she's very attentive. She's very, like I said, when it comes to being resourceful, to me, that's like, okay, I see an opportunity and I'm going to get it. Long as it's not like I'm making big purchases without consulting my husband or something like that. But if there's an opportunity for us to win, and I know that it won't hurt us for me to go ahead and do it, that it's going to help us. Maybe he's in a meeting right now and I can't call him, but he trusts my judgment, as we spoke about in our last video. He trusts me, so he knows that I'm only going to do things that are going to be beneficial to our household and not a hindrance to our household. It says that she inspects a field and buys it with her earnings. Okay, so she has to be doing something in her own time to have her own earnings. Okay, I feel like keeping our own independence in a marriage is very, very important, because it's always excitement. It's always him finding out something new about my mindset, something new about me. We are both always, we have something to talk about. He's been out, handling his business. I've been out handling my business. We come back together and it's like, babe, look what I did today. I was on the land bank. If y'all know, y'all been watching my videos on my other channel, y'all know I bought my first house for $1,500 and I made massive profit off of that home. But $1,500 is not a lot of money. So anything that you can do that's resourceful, it's like you come back and you having this conversation with your husband and you like, babe, look, first you let him tell you what he been doing all day, and if he wants you to go first, look, I've been on the land bank and I found this house. It don't look like it's all that right now, but I really have a plan and I done went ahead and bought it. And I'm quite sure that he's gonna be supportive of you actually bringing assets into the family. You didn't sit around and wait on him to put something together. Like, you have a project to work on now. So now you're probably going to be painting the house or getting carpet done or whatever it is. And every time you guys reunite, y'all have something to talk about. It's excitement. He's learning more about how resourceful, how creative you are. I think that would definitely put a smile on your husband's face for you to have ideas of your own, for you to have a vision of your own. Not so much of neglecting the household to where you got this, you got so much going on that you can't even make sure the kid's okay. You ain't wash no clothes. You don't have no time for your husband. We're not talking about that. We are talking about being a resourceful woman, standing on business, making sure, it says that she makes sure her dealings are profitable. Okay? If it ain't about nothing important, if it ain't about the money, if it's not about valuable networks, me going to an event where I'm going to meet some people that takes my family up to another level, it's no reason for me to be there, because those dealings are not profitable. I need all of my dealings to be profitable. If I'm not, like I said, if I'm not at a networking event, if I'm not going out to get more decorative stuff to enhance the home, if I'm not trying to learn about something, maybe I went to a webinar, maybe I went to an Eventbrite, a networking meeting, all of my dealings will be profitable. It's no reason for me to been at Keisha house all day gossiping and drinking mimosas, and it's not bringing any assets into my home. It's not adding any value to my home. Another thing that God pointed out to me is that this Proverbs 31 woman, when it comes to being busy, it doesn't always mean just running here, running there, and tiring yourself out. It also means investing in your knowledge, learning about new things, making sure that you are staying in tune with what is going on. Everybody knows that technology is moving really fast. If you could just learn how to do some simple things, how to, maybe market your business better. Maybe y'all have a family business. You're learning how to market your business better. You have heard about an app that make videos. You know how they have the videos with the text. You learned about a new app today. You learned about a new stock today. You learned about a way that you can help promote your YouTube channel, your family channel, whatever it is. Make sure that you're not just laying around doing nothing. This Proverbs 31 woman, she's not lazy. She's keeping her mind and her hands busy. Okay, when you get to being that type of woman, when your mind is not busy, now you want to be with him every 5 seconds. You got to go everywhere he go. When he wants you to go with him, he's going to ask, because the type of man that God's sending you, he's going to enjoy your company too. He going to want you around too. Okay, but for you guys to have that space and that independence in your individual lives is going to make the union be better. Okay, you don't want to smother somebody or be overbearing or become I'm the type of person where you worried every 5 seconds about what he doing. You don't have your own business, girl. I'm gonna need you to have your own business, okay? Because it's just so much that you can do as an individual to continue to do the self-improvement, the self-development. It's always work to do on yourself. When you are doing the self-work, when you are keeping your mind busy, your hands busy, when you are constantly, I don't care if you're reading a book by a billionaire, I don't care if you are watching a podcast, an entrepreneurship podcast, I don't care if you're watching the stock market to find out what's going on. Whatever it is, continue to feed yourself. Anything that can feed your mind positivity, growth, elevation, and skills. Financial skills, business skills, family skills. Those are skills that you can never have enough of. Knowing how to resolve family conflict, learning how to listen to understand and not just listen to react. That's a really good one. Like just learning how to communicate better, learning how to plan your week. What it says that it says something about she prepares herself. Okay. She gets up before dawn to prepare breakfast for her household, and she plans the day's work for her servant girls. So I feel like every good wife should have some type of planner. You might have the time that you're gonna, the family time that y'all gonna spend. You might have, when you guys are gonna sit down and talk about what progress we may have made for the week or the month, as far as like our business, our finances. We might need to sit around and talk, sit down and talk about things we can do better with our finances. We might want to sit and talk about, how the kids are doing, how we can help them, and just, share with each other the new things that have happened in our lives. I've been at this girls network. I've been in this network with all of these business women, and it's just completely amazing. And so like that is something I use to keep myself busy. So I just imagine myself one day sitting with my husband, telling him like all of the ideas and the strategies that we come up with in this business network, because it's just like a group of women who are like heavy on marketing, heavy on business, heavy on success. And we are always sharing ideas and building each other up. And like, that is something that you can do to stay busy. Okay. And it says that she is energetic and strong, a hard worker. I feel like before your husband even returns, you should work on being energetic and hardworking. Okay. One thing that God did reveal to me this morning to speak to you guys about. So amongst being a business owner, amongst being a mom, amongst being a wife, amongst being, just daily issues of being a woman, whether it's just trying to always stay pretty or always trying to keep your self-confidence together or whatever it is, we also are fighting spiritual warfare. All of this stuff as a combination can tire you out. Okay, and so you have to fight right now to keep your energy up, even before he comes. You don't want to try to figure it out when your husband coming out, he looking at you like, yo, what's up with you behind closed doors? I didn't know you was like this. Like, nah, you're supposed to be fighting to keep your energy and your prayer life and your hands busy before he even comes. Okay. Another thing God told me to tell you guys about. So your prayer life has to stay top tier. This is the reason why a lot of us have not seen the promise come to pass, because God does not want you to get into your marriage and now you feel, I'm so tired. I did this, I did that, and I'm just a little too tired to pray tonight. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'd rather fall asleep praying than go to sleep without praying. Now, this is serious business. Keep up your prayer life. Stay busy. Stay energetic. And another thing God revealed to me, you never want to allow your circumstances. This is a big one for me. You never want to allow your circumstances to interfere with how you move. God has been showing me times within myself where I might have had a bad day. And guess what a bad day does to you? It drains your energy and it makes you feel like, well, I'm just going to do that tomorrow. I really don't feel like it. I just want to lay here. I just want to watch my YouTube videos. I just want to, like, some days we do have where we need that time to ourselves, but don't let that be a everyday. Like, even though you might be going through something, you and your husband might have had a disagreement, you might be wanting to spend time with him. Right now it's just not a good time because he's really busy. Whatever that could be bringing your energy down, you have to push through. You have to push back the enemy. You have to push back, and you have to push back the darkness. You have to find a reason to be energetic. You have to find a reason to want to complete your task. Like, nope, I'm not going to let this get me down. I have to finish school this year. I have to finish my business plan, because if you keep pushing it off until tomorrow and tomorrow, it's just like, it's wasting time. It's setting you back. It's keeping you back from progress as a whole. Okay. And before you know it, you're trying to figure out why your husband looking at you like you're not the person he intended to marry. And it's because you're really not being that person. You're not being everything that God called you to be, because God says greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. It does not matter about anything that's going on around us. The lies of the enemy will not prevail. You have to keep that positive mindset as a wife. You have to keep that positive mindset as a person, as a daughter of the Most High. You have to know that what God has for me is greater than what the circumstance is right now. And Tiffany Montgomery, she says, no matter what it looks like in the physical, it does not cancel what God says. And that is true. So just, I don't know, even in this time before you walk into your marriage, write something down. Write it down in your journal and figure out things that I can do to uplift my spirit when I'm feeling drained of energy, when I'm feeling down, when I'm feeling like I just can't win. Okay, I need you to do things that will bring your energy back up. Reasons for you to keep going. I got these kids depending on me. I got this degree I'm trying to get. I want my business to be Fortune 500. I'm an influencer. I have a lot of people that's relying on me. I have to shake out of this feeling of bondage or whatever it is, whether it be depression, whether it be insecurity, whether it be sadness. And I think it's very important that even when you have disagreements with your spouse, that he can see you snap back to happiness. It should not always be we carrying this on into the next day. No, I'm fine, babe. It's no problem. Like keep a smile on and always remind him that we are in this for the long run. So we cannot carry that bad energy. We cannot carry negative situations on into the next hour, into the next day, and the next week. Let it go. Okay? Let it go. The enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Do not let him have authority over your life, over your family, over your marriage. Always remember that God is not a man that he shall lie. Anything that he gave you is yours. Anything that he told you is so. And so you just walk in that, live in that. And you have to find techniques. You have to find reasons. You have to find things that you can do to revive your spirit, even in the moment. So with that being said, stand on business, y'all. A marriage is family business. This is family business, okay? This is nation business. Like Kevin Gates said, this is nation business. This is kingdom business. A kingdom marriage is kingdom business. And you have to resurface yourself and find a reason to continue to push forward. Continue to push forward no matter what it looks like. It does not cancel out what God said. So I hope that this video helped you all. This is the Stand On Business third part of the Bride series. I love you all. And we only got a couple of more left. So I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please leave me some comments. Please like the video. Please subscribe. Please share it with a friend and rewind it. Watch it over and over. Go all the way back to the first video so that you can really process the information, okay? I know sometimes I talk fast, but it's because of time. So I love you all. I'm so excited for your unions that are coming together. And this is a confirmation that your union is about to come. Why would God have me do a bride series if the husband was not about to come? He's preparing you. He always prepares you before the promise, okay? God says, trust in me and you will be established. Trust in my prophets and you will succeed. So receive this word. Do not watch these videos in doubt, thinking, oh, this is another kingdom marriage video. That's not what this is. This is a bride series. This is for the bride who knows that it's her time, okay? So I love you all. I'm so excited, and I will see you all in my next video. Donna the Billionaire at gmail.com for any business inquiries, any coaching, any one-on-one calls, any questions that you might have. I'm here for you guys. Any prayer requests, I love you, and I will see you in my next video.